Hello everyone, welcome back. It is the very last day of our qualifiers in this autumn season. We've gone through 11 days now. Wait, 11 days, yes, of quote unquote arduous grinding to get where we are now. Or, well, the teams did, obviously. And today decides the final top 8. We'll move on to the second part, which is, well, not just them, but we have the top echelon, which is top 8, middle echelon, which is 9 through 16, and then the lower echelon, which is 17 till 32. So yeah, we got a lot of games, a lot of interesting games ahead of us. I am generally very excited. I hope everything's gonna go well. And yeah, let's have a quick look at everything before we start off with our first game. So, as usual, we want to have a quick look at the leaderboard, just to make sure we're up to date. We have BPS in first, still haven't dropped a single game, by the way. That is very impressive. Tied in cups is Pink, APA, BPS, Serenity, and Dirty. The only 6 teams to win all 3 days worth of groups, like always winning the final in day 3. The others getting second here, I think that's the difference. One's not quite sure, however. Following up here, Ikpa and Raid. Tight in cups with them, though, is Jokes. Right behind that is Endgame here, with Quick as well. And like the distance is not that big. It's 600 points between 16 and 8. And if we measure these into account as well, it's, you know, what is that? 1,000 cups difference between 16th and 1st, which we've never seen before, which is incredible. As we can see, even up to the top 32 and outside of it, there's some really good clans. So even the lower tournaments, like lower echelon, middle echelon, will be very, very interesting to see. So yeah, that's what we're looking for today. We're looking especially at these 2 teams here, marking into top 8 potentially. For that to happen, or any of these teams below that, of course, one of them needs to lose their group, get second/3 even. And, you know, the others who are also competing not win their group and just them. So yeah, it's going to be quite an intense one. All of the games are going to be very interesting to see today. So let's have a look at all the groups, who's streaming what, and go right on into it. Group 1, first of all, is being streamed. We have Fujit here, top 8 team Pink, playing. We have some top 32 or just outside, I think, here. I'm not quite sure. Otherwise, a lot of these teams have proven themselves to play really well. Group 2, we have BPS Gravitas here, currently in first. Yep. We've been playing absolutely astonishing games. That group streamed by Robert. He's doing it in Spanish, if you want to check that out. A couple more teams that are looking for top 32 in here as well, or even 32 teams. Like I said, competition is really tough now. We did not used to have that. Group 3, we have Onyx, I think, is top 16, so they're looking to win this group. Actually, I'm gonna make sure. A lot of new teams, yep. So I just want to really make sure I'm not missing anyone. This group, however, not streamed unfortunately, so we'll just have to look at the results. Group 4, what do we have? Phoenix, also in top 16, looking to win this group. So have played well, at least I remember seeing them a couple times. don't think this... Nope, this group is not streamed. Group 5. That one, again, not streamed, unfortunately. Hog over here, who are 16th. Yep. Also looking to get into that top 8 spot. Nothing of imminent danger that I can see, other than maybe Demo here. But it seems they're playing for coins, so who knows. Group 6, again, not streamed. We have Vale here, well-known team, Prof. Which I'm not sure if that's their main team or if they have multiple. I'll just, you know, Prof, pretty good. I've seen Hagi a couple times. Turk Tank, we've seen in previous seasons as well. Group 7, also not streamed. You can get a picture now, right? What do we have? Punisher here. Jokes, really important group for them. I think they should be fine, other than for maybe these two teams. We'll have to see, right? I'm just speculating here. Group 8, not streamed. We have Raid over here, who definitely do need to make sure they get to the finals and win their group, which on the first look doesn't seem too difficult. But I don't want to go in and lean in too far with my guesses here. Group 9, Quick here getting a bye. Yep. Also top 16. With Legion. Other than that, I think they can do pretty well here, Quick. Definitely have a safe space in at least one of these two matches. Igpa here, top 8. Definitely want to win their group. Win is doing phenomenally, even this season. They always have. Just some ups and downs here. Serenity as well, so we have a duel between two top 8s. Also opposite branches, so they're not meeting until the finals. And actually, did I just miss? No, I talked too much! God damn it. Oh my god, I did. I can't believe it. I was too engrossed. Oh no. So yeah, we're watching Group 11, which we were about to have a look at. Well, let's finish this first, I guess, then. Group 10, let's make it quick. It's being streamed by 2 people. Jack following Win. And we have Ice Shot in Russian following Demonic here. We are in Group 11. We're watching ASN. This branch downwards. Actually, no, we're watching ASN first round, then APA, who've gotten a bye, top 8 team. ASN Group 16. Top 16. Group 12, streamed by Aminet. Following this game, and then this branch onwards, top 8 here for BPS. Group 13, endgame here, getting a bye. Very important game for them. New Beta is watching this. Seeing Pog first and then endgame. Oh, same group. That's going to be tough. Making sure. Top 14, not top 14, Group 14, the last group, being streamed by Rolling. Troll team here getting a bye, also top 16 team. And then Prof and Dirty here, so gonna be hard for them. But yeah, I was an idiot. Who'd have thunk it? I just missed the first game. No, but it's only 6 players, so I guess the game wouldn't be too interesting. I guess that doesn't really save it, does it? Have a look and see what maps they're playing, right? We already see Canal being the first map. We have Dynasties and Middleburg as tiebreaker, as these are now best of 5s. Not best of 3s anymore. ASN winning the first game, as they should, being top 16 here. Losing to 6 would be not what they want, especially not today when it's important. Alright, we have our lineups, at least. ASN has theirs finished. Or maybe not quite finalized here, but we have a very mobile lineup. See, double light tank here, Batchat and T100. We have double type 71. Have a grill here. Oh, when the Batchat's gone, we see triple TVP. We're gonna see quad with Naka here. Is he gonna stay? Never mind, they switched to 263. How do I call them? I just call them 7? Or what blitz? What do I call them? Bizarre. The opposing team playing with double Death Star and quad type, making use of what they have. As we see a last second lineup switch here, a second 263 coming in for ASN. Triple tank destroyer. Triple autoloader. Just one type. This is going to be a very interesting one. We see a very low HP pool, actually. Not even 14k for both. I mean, granted, the enemy team has only 6 tanks, but all 7, not 14k even. That definitely is the tank destroyers and the mediums, bringing down that total heavily. But yeah, let's see what both these teams are able to do here. We have quite an aggressive crossing. Sam and Balwin. Lena right behind. We already see 2 Type 71s. Oh, they're looking to get that 1, 2. Bird bounced. Both missed. Sam now in reload and Ego. Already right up ahead here. Has to aim. That 263 is not the most accurate. Gets punished down to 708 points. 2 shot now for those types. A 1 shot for the Death Stars. Should they opt. Shoot AP here. Naka also unable to get that shell in. 6-3's gun performance. Rather lackluster. As the type has to drop down. Did not manage to get B. Dima here goes down. Absolutely annihilated here by the TVPs. Type 71 the player here with a lot of numbers. Down to a 1 shot. And so is... Never mind. Ram kill here from Naka. And ASN just rolling over them. Sam here gets the kill on the move. Here you go. Gets the Death Star. As the last 2 are split. That's a lot of shells coming in. Kiba goes down and it's just 1 tank left. And that is probably somewhat to the first game was like. Not sure if I want to ask for one of them for their replay so we could look back at what the first game was. And try. I'm not sure I would succeed. Anyway, map has changed. We are now on Dynasties with a lot more armor required here. And we can see that switch happening. We see triple VKK. Might see quad here depending on what... Yeah, we do. Memo. See 1 Kranwagen, 1 Sheridan. And a Vickers Light from Melina. Unable to get a 7th player together. But unfortunate. What can you do? Okay, double Sheridan here. Big alpha damage on that team. If we maybe ignore the Vickers and the Crownbone. Triple Sheridan. And we see triple Death Star on the enemy team as well now. Could see some potentially big shells here if they can pen maybe the sides or just the front of those Sheridans, for example. But I think that is the limit to what we could, quote unquote, expect from this battle. A lot more reasonable the hit point pool now, 15-4 for ASN. Who are now on match point. It is first to 3, best of 5. Some teammate collision happening here as ASN is spreading their light tanks out onto the map. The first types here already spotted. Quick damage here from Naka. B here already being capped by Balwin. As the types lose some more hit points. And the Sheridans get quite aggressive here. Considering that those are FVs they're peeking against. The team here is... Oh, Naka, he takes 2. Minus 1300. With Besim here. Down to a one-shot. Close that FV over there. Sam, oh, misses the shot. Demo. Takes 1,000. From that Death Star. As the first 2 now have dropped. Follows the first Type 71. And ASN. Walking. Over the blue team here. Not much they can do. There we go. GG. Fortunately, we could not see much retaliation here from the other team. But they did at least attempt to. That is definitely worthy of recognition. A lot of teams might have just given up at this point. And just to make sure we are on the same page, the next game here will be APA, which is happening at 50. So we have roughly 40 minutes to go. And this time I will not miss the first game. Hopefully. Hey, ANP, how are you doing? Other than that, though, I did not try to make a screenshot. Have a quick look and see if any of the other matches are also already done. Pink indeed has. So did BPS M1A1S as well. Hog won their game. All of these are 3-0, so I'm not reading out. Raid. UZ. Quick already had a buy. Unique. Legion. Serenity. Ace N, which we just watched. Hog won their game. DTT had a bye, and Dirty also won their game. So mostly top 8 and top 16 teams, I think. Which finished their games already. Now I don't have any viewer replays to show, but I actually have some of my own now. Because I did play a little before stream. I'll just be showing them now. But yeah, today last qualifier, just want to make that show again. We have... What is it? 1 week, I think. Oh, I did not mean to turn that on again. Until the next game then will begin. Which will be the upper echelon. Or top echelon. Like the round robins will then start. At least for that one. I think the lower and middle echelon will have normal matches, but I'm not sure. I'll just tell you now for the when available, I did step down to give space for others to stream the top echelon, and also just because I want to have a look at it. The lower echelon is what I decided to then stream all the way through. Because, you know, we see the teams down there, they're still pretty good, so I'm really interested to see what their level of gameplay will then be. Just curiosity, more or less. So yeah, that's what's the plan for now. The first day, since then the lower isn't starting yet, I will stream top. So that we have no confusion there. And then once lower and middle are done, of course, I'll go back to streaming the top echelon. At least for the last, like, 2 days, I think. Yeah, it's 2 days. That was a bad shot, by the way, there from me. I could have done damage on that. But I didn't. I just tracked him. If I waited a bit longer, maybe that would have been a tracking with damage. I'm not sure. But yeah, it is what it is, right? It's just farming this game. Then we gave up middle. So that's then pretty easy to do. Yeah, especially if they can't win the top. Pretty simple game here, nothing too spectacular. I did get an ace though, bit surprised by that. I got a bit of assist, but you know, was more than enough to get an ace, it seems. Kills also help a lot. And I also played this game today. Oh, well, let's say it this way, just earlier. And I'll admit, I was quite annoyed during this battle because of a certain someone spamming like the quick commands or whatever you call it very frequently together with another certain someone. Initially I thought they were in a platoon, but they weren't. So I'm not sure if I actually said something in chat. I might have though, so you know, just want to keep point that out right now. This was a very bizarre match in general though, because the first tank spotted was by me, and I was the first one spotted too. Bit of a low roll there. 540. Want to see at least a little bit of a higher roll, right? I'm gonna bleed quite a bit of hit points here, but you know, it is what it is. I want to see where he pins me now, because this guy does. Ah, okay, he shot my cupola because I couldn't find it. Oh, it's right on top. Okay, that's why I couldn't. Sadly, we don't get to see the big number. But he does pop up with nearly 1,000 less. How would you say that name? Hello, Mr. Dollar. Right? It? I'm not sure. I'll apologize. But hello, mysterious person on the internet. I greet thee. That guy pinned me. Right on that side. Oh no. It's so weird, this game, where I got pinned and didn't read it. Just like that. Kinda looking at those two heavies over there, seeing if I could get another shot in. Because I, like, on occasion could see their side, but then they just decided no. And then that one decided just no. I lost out on a shot of damage here, which, you know, could have had more therefore. But not to be, unfortunately. Last shot in. I'm surprised this is honestly an ace. If we look at it like from this point onwards. But gotta remember there's also that blind shot on the waffle. And I got some spotting actually. Yeah, even then, so pretty low basic speed for an ace. 600 assists. Got a scout medal though. But yeah, let's have another quick update on the brackets. Reload the page really quickly. And we have our results in. Henge, I believe, won their game. And Immortals, I'd guess. I'm always not sure. Lyrex won their game. It's just a 3-0, I won't mention it, or 3-1, by the way. PW and Z also. MFG won theirs. Jesus won theirs. OGT did as well. Top Quality did, and this team. There's a tiebreaker going on, I believe. Hukto and Astralis. Alta 4 and LA. Hog still waiting. Maybe another tiebreaker. This is another tiebreaker here as well. Vale is waiting. So is Haggy. We see a lot of 3-0s and then just straight up to tiebreaker. That is quite interesting. All these games are just very long, but I doubt that. Seeing as how there's a 3-1 here that was finished. Punisher and Unique playing next. Jokes waiting. Raid is waiting. Nitro and Ego here playing next. Unique 1 is going to play Quake. We have two Unique teams. Legion and Mac. Who was waiting for Demonic. Serenity and Win are going to play. That is a game I want to see, but Jack is streaming it, so I can just watch it back later. APA is still waiting for their opponent, so we have another potential tiebreaker here. ASN and Chai Raiders. DPS is still waiting as well. Zenith and Immortals, so that's a second team, I think. I don't know which is the second, which is the first. It's just second team we see. Endgame is playing Creed, which we saw play yesterday on this channel. Fox still waiting for their enemy. Troll team was waiting. Got a buy and get soon. And Dirty and Prof are playing. This is another high quality match. But I don't think anyone is seeing that, which is a bit unfortunate. So yeah, we'll just play some games. See if we can get some good results and then wait until the next tournament game starts. Alright then. What do we do in this map? Can't do a lot as a Yag. Like, taking initiative is not really this tank's strong suit, as you may or may not know. That batch had to move. Wait, I hit his turret and he got set on fire. Because I hit his turret ring, so I hit his turret, right? I got spotted here, didn't I? Oh, I didn't. Never mind then. Now I am. Tank destroyers aren't even in position. Bad. Nor are the heavies. Can't shoot anyone. I have to wait for this FV to fall back. Don't want to push in just yet. If I push in, I might ruin my chances here. That's what I was waiting for. I should just honestly turn. They need help more over here. Oh, come on. Really? I didn't roll high enough? That's the reason? He's not dead now? Because of a low roll? How disappointing. Oh no, dude. On. I need to get past this wreck anyway. There we go. The team was winning without me anyway. God damn. I didn't even get to do much at the end here. Ah, couldn't even steal it. What a game, though. That was great. Okay. Surprised by that. Though I guess I kind of did forget that I got the FE for 1k at the start of the game. Some fail tunes. Very fun to see, of course. Not sure where to go here. I haven't played this map in a TD in quite some time. That wasn't smart, was it? Huh. Yeah, this was really stupid. This was super dumb. I have no idea what the plan here was in my head, but definitely didn't work. That much is for sure. And I'm gonna die, because that K91 is just flanking. Nobody seemingly caring enough. Oh, I kind of blocked him. Sorry. That wasn't intentional. Yeah, that was really bad. I don't know what I was doing. I tried something and couldn't get through with it. And then forcing it didn't work either. Brilliant! They play this side. They have medium advantage. And the mediums are in a tune. Not together. One of them is. Get him tracked. I don't know why I shot there. I would see him. I guess I will push in now. Did he just get Amaraked or something? What happened? Or was there a Death Star incident that I'm not aware of? Nice, I got him out. Find reset. Very cool. Tried for the track shot there. Didn't get it. That's unfortunate. The waffle. Still haven't seen the Death Star, so I want to be careful. No spall liner. Do I just not see it anymore? Or am I hard low rolling here? Guy is a spall liner. Someone tell me if they turned off that it shows you if they do. I don't think I would roll that low that many times in a row. That was bad, that shot. Oh my god, what am I doing? There we go. What do you mean, go? Not like we have a waffle back there. Very nice. Oh wow, I did 6K. That's now in complete contrast to the first game we had. And I get a thumbs down. Double. Where that's Steve, 75. Or is it the enemy? One here. Oh, the other game maybe. But yeah, that FE didn't like me. And his teammate didn't either. Okay. Understood. $49 K91. Oh wow. Gamer Progetto. Alright. I wonder what that guy responded to.
Another one like that will take him down.
Really? I'm gonna get spotted? Thank you, game. Straight through the gun. Why not?
That one didn't go through. Our turret is jammed. We can't turn it.
I feel like I'm getting robbed of something this game. And I don't like it. What a gorilla spotted. Wait, what? Why is our team in their spawn right now? When their team is in our spawn? What's going on here? Something has severely gone wrong this game.
Great shot. We need to rethink our strategy. Let's get out.
There's a tank there! It's a 50. Oh my god. What is this match? I don't get it. Can do at least one more game, surely. This is not a fun map to play this tank on. Triple TD, both teams. Oh, this is gonna be awful. to. Too far back. Right, all of them were spotted, but that pattern, I think. Or I'm just really blind. Perhaps. Well, that makes it easier for me. Thank you. Peek over the middle here. Oh, imagine if that hit. That would have been gorgeous. But it isn't, because I missed. Bad. And I should have just killed the FV when I had the chance to. It was my greed going really well there. To do big number. Even now it's still showing, actually. Where in God's name is that pattern? Is he AFK? Oh, he is. Never mind, he's not. He's moving. He's just really bad. Oh, he got tracked. Okay. No way. I splashed him to death. Oh, that's amazing. I'm saving that. Glorious. That was glorious, that kill. Alright, last game, then we should be able to see the next tournament match. That Vickers looks great in that camera. Really does. This works. Or does it? I guess no. But that guy doesn't care. Back shot. Oh, wow. I retract him. Crazy angle to do that, well. 50 paid attention. That hurt quite a bit. Because, yeah, be careful. Spot it. I retracked him, I think? I'm not sure. Never mind, I didn't. I just thought I did. I was hoping a lot. Dude, come on. Yeah, and my accurate light tank gun hits that. Yep. And that too, of course. Why wouldn't I, right? Bruh. What was that shot? I didn't roll high enough. Doesn't matter. There's the tournament room. I'll just accept and hop right on out. Because we don't want to spoil anything about their lineups. With the off chance of the enemy team seeing. Well, either team seeing it. Because either team could be the enemy. Alrighty then. I guess we could have another quick look at the brackets. Because we had some games that were in tiebreaker. Yeah, there was one. Stralis winning in tiebreaker. Well done. Turk Tank here winning over Prof in tiebreaker. Demo winning against the Royal Jewels in tiebreaker. Games. I think there were a couple more. Yep, there was one more here. BTD not able to win. And Techno playing against BPS. And yeah. Thought there was one more, but I guess there just wasn't. Alright then. We can hop into the training room now. Tournament room, but essentially the same thing. Map is Normandy. Have a quick check in what the other maps are. Black Goldville and Port Bay. It's our tiebreaker. Should we need it? His lineup here is ready. We see a VKK from Unni. Last in the T100 and the rest going for Type 71s. And Team Ted here. Still contemplating, but it seems we are somewhat ready now. I7 double M60O S Conk 113 because as their light tank and a Type 71, a singular one. sure what that was there. But yeah. APA here, we've seen them on this channel a couple times already throughout these qualifiers. Maybe 3 times. This should be there for the 4th. Played really well. All in all, I mean, that's the reason why they're in top 8, right? You're not just there for funsies. You're there because you played really well. And I mean, they're 3rd. Which shows it well enough, I think. Yeah, just get to the finals, and I think that top 8 spot should be safe. I'm not really seeing any chances how they could lose that now. Which means winning this game right here. That is not optional. What you need to do. We also saw a last moment switch here. Last with a Vickers instead of that T100. See what he's gonna do. Middle spot here, it appears. Opposing Vickers is going for a cap? Or... I'm not sure, actually. Couple spots coming in. 3 in total. And APA spreading more towards the middle this time. No one is at sea. They're all here. Oh, good damage done on Benefit already. Great shots here coming in. An object. 2 types in front. 2 heavies in front. Benefit here took 1 more. Don't be greedy. Estef here now taking a shot. Object is not overextending. Just as he should. Uni here. Very aggressive. Gonna peek on this S-Kong now. Didn't want to shoot that guy, but no other options here. Decap was denied. Days, Ventnam, and Yennefer also all here. APA is a bit split. And Ted is seeing that. Are slowly but surely pushing forward here. Not with everyone though. Like they really should now. S-Kong's already out. Object and Almeri here. They're isolated, but Ted is not making good use of that moment right here. And I'm now just gonna get pins at 999 here from Uni. Big HE shell into that M60's back. The Vickers trying to make a difference here is not gonna be enough. Double the HP already for APA. Still all 7 guns rolling. Object just now going down. What a strong performance to open things up with. SDev here not able to do a whole lot more. Does 1 more shot. Gets dive killed by last. And the Vickers here. Last one standing. First game. Going to APA. Have a look at the damage spread here. Very well done for APA. Keeping it more or less equal. Some heavy ones, some lower ones, but all in all, very well done. Good target choices here, just going in together. And like I said, Ted not taking that opportunity they had to just push on over here. One of the bigger reasons they lost this game. Another, I think, really were the tank choices. Quite odd. M60 is not that great on this map. Cupolas here are quite the huge weak spot, as we all know. And on a map where you have to use a lot of gun depression hold downing, that can be quite annoying when your cupolas are sticking out and you can't even see the enemy yet. Are they taking 3 of them? I'm not too sure about that. Also still seeing that 113, still seeing the S-Con. 60 TP here now from Sirius and a Sheridan. Both teams dropped their Vickers. We now see a 4-2-2 instead from last. Uni here going off that VK as well. Now with an IS-4. A little bit more well-rounded here. Whereas the VK just dumps a lot of its stats just into big alpha, the IS-4 here. No, more mobile, I think. And better hull armor, all in all. As the next game here begins, it's the last one we see on this map. Normandy here. 1-0 lead so far for APA in this best of 5. See what the Sheridan will do. Passive start here, I'm not very keen on that. Especially since they don't have a fast tank that could even really be fought here by being passive in a scouting position. Cap advantage here to APA. M60s here on the outer side. And it seems Ted wants to apply some pressure here. Is Almeri at the plane, Days in the cap. That seems to be the plan. But APA is set up well. We have last over here. Ventnam also in a good position. Uni able to take cover behind the building. Ted is starting to bleed. Quite a chunk of HP here. But so is Uni. Ooh, and Almeri here as well. Down to 1,000. But Ingenium here goes down first with that M60. And now APA counter pushing. They want those Yos out. Are gonna lose Almeri in the process though. He's a bit left alone there to fend for himself. But Alex goes down. Benefit, the last one remaining. Yennefer drops as well. Very quick kill here. 5v4. Hit points favoring APA. As SDEF drops as well. It's a 2-tank advantage. Sheridan gets out the IS-4. But there's just not enough hit points left on these 3 tanks. The S-Conk here very low already. 60 putting a good shot into Ventnam. But not enough. Here hunting for that Yo. Gets the Yo as well, but the S-Conk goes down. Sheridan here now. Isolated between those 3. Gets out another good shot here. But it's not to be. Bounce there from Sirius. Last just gonna rush this one here. Gets off the first shot as well. Gun block here and first map goes to APA. Bringing them to match point. Again, Ted here playing this one really quite well. But just a bit too aggressive there with the Yos again. The tank choice, I think, really impacted their choices to play this round properly. They are seemingly giving it their best, and I definitely do admire that. Lineups now changing as we switch to a different map. It is Black Goldville. APA here, match point. Looking to finish this one cleanly, 3-0. And I think we might just see a full Type 71. Phantom not the one to play the light tanks in that team. That's usually last. But we see an M6Yo regardless. That is an interesting one. Maybe just for safeguarding B, I'm not quite sure. Or to have some clip potential. That's the only really area where I could see it being used. You'll have a little bit of burst up to use when necessary. But yeah, Ted here playing 60 TP again. Double type Badger, 113 Vickers, and an I7. Interesting to see what they're gonna put that Badger in for. All it really is B defense or push it through the city. But then again, you're just gonna get spotted early and lose a lot of hit points. Do that. But they don't have a light, so contemplating here really. We'll have to see what they do with it. Objects camo taste? Was it? Oh. I wonder why. I want my mouse. Because spotting the middle here. Might see Unni. No. He's the M6, however. And it is indeed there for B defense. Just like the Badger. As both teams here are putting most of their attention upside. Unni here, very aggressive. Takes a big one there from the 60. Not sure what the plan here is. Maybe just applying some pressure onto Ted. Which seems to be working. That Badger's looking worse for wear. Down to a 2-shot already. Dave's here. Still trying for A. I got Unni here. It really is working though, that aggression. Takes off the Badger. Didn't quite kill him, might do it here. As the attention of the 60, the 113 is now moving up as well. The Badger falls. As Ted is counter pushing here, APA responding. At least in the caves. Focus fire here shifted. It's on benefit now. Looking for that pen object here. Can't quite get it. Almeri has to be the one. Ingenium here falls on the other side as well. Object still alive. And APA just working that focus fire really, really well. Last, not quite able to stay alive here against the 60. And the M6 Ventum here is gonna go down to the Vickers. But had full attention of that guy. Means that that DPM that they were hoping to use against the heavies was locked and loaded onto one of their heavy tanks. Very well done. And APA here with a fire low roll from Days. Finishing it off. And that's GG. Really well played. that giving us a good showing, trying, but weren't quite able to succeed here. Are going to be moving down to the match for third place as APA heads to the finals. And I think with that, their top 8 should be secured. At least I very much believe that is the case. Not really loading at the moment, is it? There we go. Let's show all the groups, and we have quite a couple of them done already. Pink in the finals. PWNZ in the finals. Gravitas in the finals. Oh, we have another one here. Oh, I just saw it now. So BPS here. Still undefeated. Throughout this entire qualification. We have some games still going on as well. Not too surprised. Pog here 3-0. Aggie winning their game. Raid finishing quickly too. We have Legion here. APA and ASN winning their games. So we're going to see quite an interesting one. ASN here looking to win this one. They want that top 8 chance. If they can grab it, that'd be really good for them. BPS in the finals facing Zenith. Endgame still playing Creed. Pog is as well. And this one, I feel like someone was streaming that. Let me just make sure again. Oh, Rolling is right. He's having a blast of a time seeing that game. Surely. And for now, we'll have to remain waiting. As APA. Their match happens in 35 minutes. So we again have some time to spare. I guess I'll just be playing battles again. Alright, Himmelsdorf. Not really a favorable map for the tank I'm playing. But what can we do? Double Death Star. Wait, everything hits super hard apart from that type. That is great. Absolutely wonderful. Yep. Fall down just to see through it. Spotting. Was a lot closer than I thought he was. Damn. Oh, very cheeky shot. Wow. I can't believe I hit that. And I high rolled as well. Very, very gnarly indeed. I think he's gonna peek again. Not there anyway. Death Star can deal with it. Our team is bunched up way too hard over there. I need to start moving real soon. He's tracked. Nice. I don't want to peek against anyone. They all hurt too much. Making it work though, somehow. Just get unspotted for now. Pop that Death Star over there before that guy gets into our side. I really can't stand that happening. At least he's a one-shot now. He probably knows I'm coming from here, but I have to. I can't just go straight ahead. Oh, he didn't. Never mind then. Off with his head. And now into the enemy spawn. A lot of HP still up for grab. Still is far away. E100's reloading. But I need to make sure that I don't throw my tank away. I'm a two-shot. A high roll. They both can hurt a lot. Alright, I'm fine now. Wow, he got tracked through that. Nice. Okay, that game went a lot smoother than I thought it would. On Himmels of all maps? Hell yeah. 5k. Another ace. Wow. The fourth ace I've played today. Jesus Christ. Oh, thank you. I love the 30B and this camo. Can I just say that? It is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Play this tank. Wait, is that really the name of the legendary? I'm seeing that for the first time. I think anyway. I'd remembered it. I'd seen it before. E-heavies, no light tank, they have an eyes. Izu, whatever. My brain just farted there trying to say that name. Careful, because I want to be aggressive and peek there, but I have no immediate backup of any heavy tank. So I shouldn't do that. But I really want to. Damn it. Didn't pen. Sad. Okay. Very nice. Still not spotted. But none of the enemy team is seen yet, so I'm very worried that the cavalry is arriving. Oh, damn it. I'm dead. I'm pinned at now in between two. Autoloaders as well at that. Try to run. Oh. That went a lot more smoothly than I expected it to initially. Do you roll? What was he doing? Doesn't he have 2 shots? Or did he have just 1 left? That was bizarre. But hey, I'm alive. What do I care, right? What do I care for? No 3k. Sad. Go back to tier 10. Oh wow. This is gonna be interesting. Let's go straight on up, because they have no light tank. Just 2 mediums. I'll be fine. Surely. Nothing bad will happen, right? If I do this. Oh yeah. Could have tried to HE, but that was risky. And this tank is so good against mediums. Or just in an aggressive setting in general. You can control the engagement. Or just catch them off guard like I did here. By going through the middle. That works wonderful. The object. I didn't think the yo was looking at me, so I just wasted myself. And this is not looking too good now, is it? There was so much damage still in this game. Sheridan is playing it well. Never mind, he's dead. Wait, did the 50B not reload? Oh my god. Okay, we won that. Very lucky games in general, I would say. Very, very lucky. after this game we can have another look. Or actually we can look now. Whilst I'm waiting in the queue. For those who we didn't know yet, that is still going. OGT won here, MFG won, tiebreaker. Quality Phoenix won their game. That was another tiebreaker. There were a lot of tiebreakers here, and there's some games still going. Which is really crazy to me. That we've already had tiebreaker finishes, but still games going as well. Which means that the range of 3-0 to 3-2 has increased drastically. In the higher end, which I'm happy about, you know. Makes it all more exciting. That was very optimistic. Maybe a bit too much.
Enemy armor is hit. Penetration. Fuel tanks hit.
Alright then.
We've damaged them.
I did. And my hash. And I took another one. Do I deserve that for not penning my hash shell? Is that it?
Penetration.
Guy over there penned me twice. Or hit me twice, rather.
Enemy armor.
Penning this tank isn't hard, is it?
We've lost a track. We're stuck here. Enemy armor destroyed.
My hit points are just gone.
Critical hit.
There's a bit too much attention on me, I don't like that.
Enemy armor is hit.
Unfortunate. Yes. Okay.
Armor is hit.
Not crazy enough, that hash pen buff. I guess.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Still screwed. There's this guy over here.
We're immobilized. Penetration.
Now even my hopes of him low rolling are gone. I took that shell.
We've had it. Everybody out.
Man. I just threw my hit points away. Why am I doing that? Come on, aim your shells. We just lost, I think. The Batchat is even stock as well. He's dead now. Yep. These two aren't too great. I don't think he can do much against the mouse alone. Hey, he's flanking him at least. Progress. Never mind. No progress has been made. Yeah, I kind of threw the moment I took the second shot of this guy and then took these two shots from here. That was super dumb. Like, not just super dumb, that was giga dumb. What was I doing? My mind was too occupied with that one flank that I ignored the other. And that, I think, ultimately led to a loss here. I didn't have enough HP to deal with the Yag who pushed me. I could have peeked the mouse more aggressively. Could have done a lot of things. But it ended up being nothingness instead. Alright, let's make this one better.
Let's go.
Play the middle here. All they have is a Kranwagen and Emil. Gun's accurate enough where I could hit those cupolas. As long as I'm not stupid. Which is already a big hurdle. I should be fine. Oh, that's Vale.
We've damaged them.
Ow. Do I just peek over?
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh god.
We've damaged them. Ammo rack damaged. Our fuel tanks hit. We've lost a track.
Oh, behind me.
Stuck here.
That is bad.
Track hit. We've damaged them. We've lost a track. We're stuck here.
Our team just gave up on the flank entirely. As one can see.
Enemy armor is hit.
Really well in our current position.
Everybody out.
That was... Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Let's relieve some stress, shall we?
Move out.
Have some hashable targets, that is very nice. Type's probably the harder one to hash. Or the S-Conk. Depends on what angle I get them on, of course. If I get their sides, all of these are hashable.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Nice. I was waiting for that. Eyeing up on that corner. Might get the Sheridan here. Oh, unlucky. I think he went more left than I thought he would. I peek here, I think. Yeah. Okay, that works out greatly.
Enemy armor destroyed.
Goodbye. I am awaiting your arrival, Death Star. Patiently. How did we both not pen each other? I mean, his angle was harder, but I had a great shot on him. Come on. Kinda rude. Can you, like, just kill him? Thank you. That is disappointing. Very much so, in fact. Oh, we had an AFK girl. I didn't even know. Couldn't have gotten a Sheridan the first time. Gotten that one hashed. Bad. One more game. Be quick with it though. Just 10 minutes and then the next game starts. Oh, well, the last one. And then there's gonna be a week's rest. Till we have the echelon stages. That looks nice on a Leo. Oh, who do we have here? Who do I spot? That guy. Where's the girl gone? Be careful, there's still an unspotted horny around. There's the girl. My commander dead? Wait, E100? Why are you? That is so confusing. Oh, my driver's dead. I'm almost max rolled from that guy. I did not pay attention. Yeah, we are not winning this game. I think I can say that safely. That 1-to-1 is good. Not easily for. Godfrey. Well, I got a kill at least. Got something out of it. Yeah, that was not a good game. Alright, let's have another look at the brackets then before we get the invite. Or, well, the final look. Some of the games weren't done yet. Oh, we even have some third place matches already done. 4-0 here. Was a tiebreaker. Tiebreaker here, MFG. We saw that. Phoenix, we were that far, yes. Another tiebreaker here. Alter 4. Hog won their game. Vale winning tiebreaker. Punisher and Jokes here in the final. Raid and Nitro in the final. Quicken Legion. We have Ikpa and Serenity. Serenity here 3-0. Wow. But winning there for 4-0. With APA ASN, that's the one we're gonna be watching. BPS Zenith. Endgame won theirs. Pog won theirs. That is gonna be an interesting one as well. We have a quick look. I think these are, yeah, both still in contention for top 8, I think. I'm not sure Jack knows the numbers better. 30 won theirs against Prof. 3-1 and full team here. Also top 16 looking to win this one. But yeah, let's have a quick look. Who is and what are the maps? With Port Bay, Middleburg, New Bay, and Tiebreaker, if needed, is Dynasty's Pearl. Map or match starts in 4 minutes. We got the invite. I'm hopping straight on out again. But yeah, I'm very excited. See this last game go down here. We have a good matchup as well in front of us. ASN and APA, both 2 strong teams. And let's see what they can show us, right? We're gonna see full types? I doubt it, right? That's not gonna happen. Don't tell me this is gonna happen. Wait, did I see the map wrong? Was Port Bay defense? Oh yeah. I don't know why I just completely skipped my mind there for a moment. Lineup is done for ASN already. We see a Chieftain here, which is bizarre. Sheridan as well. From Naka, and the rest seem to be just going types only. Seems we are gonna more or less be full type though. Or something close to it anyway. ASN is ready. Is again, not again, but I just want to mention it quickly. It is a best of 7. Meaning first 4 victories here. We see a 907. Interesting. that gonna change now? Not a tank you would expect to see. But maybe that's their line tank counter? I am not sure. We'll have to see what they do with it. That's that. We're moving into the last game of the qualifiers. Finals here, APA versus ASN. See what they do. See, is the play? Eka here spotting on B. Or in general. Do they have enough view range for that? Oh, they do! Wow! Great shot there on Ventnam. Good early spots as well. As the 907 here is in the corner. Early damage here. Object also taking quite a chunk there. Rough start here for both teams. Naka now free to just flank around, put a big one into Ventnam. Oh, one of those in the corner here. Didn't get up. That was the initial plan. Oh, fire on aimbot. Huge hit there, and APA now deciding it's time to push forward. Elena here is the first one. That should be focused, but Sam losing HP as well. There goes one of the types. Reload's not quite there yet. Days here, picking up the second. Gun advantage here for APA. 2 tanks up. Memo here is being heavily focused. Last still alive. Goes down. Kicker here. Still shooting into the corner. Full HP. Needs to start bringing that HP to the table. Days goes down to the chieftain here. As the next type drops. It's a 5v3. And APA here looking in good shape for this first game. Very strong showing here for ASN though. Both teams had a hard bleed at the beginning of the game. But APA here better with the response, with that targeting, with the focus fire in general around the Z-cap area. As APA winning the first one here. Object just about snipes the kill. And that's GG. Well done indeed. Big damage here from Naka. But you can do all the damage you want. You can't get the kills in and get your team winning. Lineup change here from APA. Okay, are we gonna see triple Sheridan? Is that really gonna happen? Double Sheridan though. Triple may be a bit excessive here. SASN remains unchanged with their lineup. Still rocking that chieftain. Still rocking Naka in the Sheridan. First game here. APA pretty decisive, I would say. The HP were close throughout a big chunk of this, but turning it over for their favor. Now looking to pick up the map in its entirety here. Going 2-0. ASN obviously looking to tie. Going to start a matchup. 2-0 down is not easy by any stretch. So let's see if they can do it here, or if APA is going to use the wind of the first game. Push themselves through this one. Double Sheridan here for APA. I do wonder, are they gonna pull the same trick that Naka did? Or are they just gonna go together? It appears so, but Naka was up here. Oh, they see Naka. Shots have been traded. Really good roll there for last. Able to come out on top. Uni here. Rushing B, the rest of APA's heavies have split. B of them at A and C being capped here. Point advantage gonna go to APA immediately. Diego here was looking to reset B. Unable to do so. Larry here has gone quite far. Bentham looking for an angle. Not quite gonna get it here. Never mind. Charles pushing straight on over there. Very risky move. Good early bleed here. Okay, here hitting some good shots. Daze and aimbot moving forward as well, as ASN is leaving their backs open. Mary here not in a good position. Bounce there from the chieftain, however. ASN planning to push. From what it seems like, they're stacking up now. Whitney here spotted. He's the Sheridan. 700 points for APA. And ASN is making the move. Uni here missing. Gonna go into C, but is that the right play to make? Or is it to just keep on going forward? Because APA is gonna start being heavily focused here. Object. The first one. Minus 1300. But ASN has lost a lot of HP on the way here. They go down to a one shot. They want to stop A. Well, able to do so successfully. Naka down to a two shot. Down to a one shot. Aimbot. He's looking for it. Gets it as well. ASN, they need to start getting some kills, but no one is really all that close to dying. Almeri here being the closest, but ASN is spread everywhere. Just not together. Sam goes down. Ego goes down. And it's gonna be a victory on points here for APA. With the kill on Charles. And that's GG. First map done. 2-0 to APA. ASN, they were waiting for the timing here. And Naka seeing at least one heavy tank move up. Who wouldn't do that if it weren't for support behind them. Definitely tried to look for a moment like that. Just push in with everything. They lost a bit too much on the way. They spread out too far. Didn't quite stick together to just focus out tanks. And APA just did that better. Had that early lead on points as well. Which then ticked over. And the pressure too much here for ASN. As we move to the next map. It is Middleburg. And we see triple Frenchies here from APA. Double 50B bat chat from last. The rest again. Who would have guessed it? Type 71. And ASN here also adjusting their lineup as the map has changed. We see VKs here in double. Triple, actually. Are we going to see a city strat here? 1-1-3s as well. Oh. What is that going to be? 10 seconds here. Sam has to hurry. They're keeping the tanks, just switching up who plays them. And Naka here with a light tank. Last, not in a bat chat, in a Vickers now. As we move to our second map in this last match. Fourth qualifier on the autumn season. And what does APA have prepped? And what does ASN want with that lineup? I am very intrigued to find out. DK's straight into the city, just like the rest of the heavies. Last, not going to be able to catch anything here, as Naka is also going city. Unni here holding back. Laying down. 50 Bs. Looking for a B read. Is that it? Oh, an A play here made by ASN. 50 Bs starting. Not quite getting the reset in. Or even penning. Shooting HE now here to just stop the cap from happening. Not a successful clip for those 50s. And Unni here. Stopping the cap successfully. Cap returns. Alina here trying to help. Last very far in the enemy lines. Looking for a spot. Can't find anything. Ego here losing more and more. Trying to get that cap in. Is it worth to continue losing that much HP already? Last he's looking for an angle. BK here paying attention. So did last though. Felt the blind shot coming. And APA moving into the city. Do they want to counter push? Or is it just to get A? Almeri here peeking. Bounces one. Ends the second. Switches target to Alina. Ooh, tracked here. The 50B might go down to the VK. Does go down, but not to the VK. The 1-1-3 has it. Alina drops regardless. Both teams here with their first tank down. Last here winning that light tank fight. That is going to be very crucial. As Ego goes down. Naka goes down to a ram. And ASN is 2 split. 2 tanks over here. 2 over here. And APA just more of a united front here. Gonna be doing a lot better with the Vickers coming in as well to help. Oh, missed there. Nearly went out of the game. The focus fire from APA here. Too much. So it is looking closer here as we speak. Days still holding on. Down to Sam here. Yes. Ventum here. Shooting down on the VK. actually getting close now. That the tanks have dropped to a 3v3. Oh, big HE here. Don't go down to the 113 though, Venom. 900 points. Lars can always just run if he wants to. Goes the 50. Also aimbot with a bit too much HP here. Not going to be enough to turn this game around, unfortunately. And APA. With a very solid strategy here. Just stop A from happening, get C, and then go back into the city, which not always ends up greatly when you enter the city late game. Or, well, mid game, I guess. But they made it work really well. And the VKs here not strong enough for what APA had prepared. Although that 113 dealt quite some damage there, nearly 5k. And now it's match point here for APA. ASN needs to win 4 games in a row. Whilst APA is on a winning streak. To turn this one around. And at this point, it looks very likely that ASN is going to remain in the top 16. APA in the top 8. But of course, it's too early to make any speculations here, as we've seen turnarounds like this happen before. And it might happen again. Lineup has changed. We've gotten rid of the 50s, gotten rid of the VKs. We have ASN here now. Sheridan, IS4, quintuple type. And APA, Vickers, FV, IS4, and quad type. 15 seconds left on the clock. APA here. Hoping to win this one cleanly 4-0. And ASN is fighting back. Last game, regardless though, on Middleburg here. So let's say our final goodbye to this map. With hopefully another exciting game. Like the last one. And there we go. Both lights going for a normal opening here. Top side. Oh. Ho ho! Lucky here for both of them that their shells didn't connect. Last a bit more fortunate, as that Sheridan has quite some alpha damage. Fantastic shot on today's here. Yep, straight onto the turret with heat. As ASN here now. Point lead, Ego. Getting that cap safely. Might see Ventnam here sneaking into B. To even out the score a little bit. Jacked. Gets punished here by Naker. Putting out big shells against these enemy types. Going really well so far. I'm here a bit too aggressive as the C cap has begun. Shells here in it. Yennefer has to go for a reset. Gonna take one in return. Never mind. Unable to do any damage here. HE straight into the gun mantlet. And now the points are ticking in ASN's favor. Ventnam at A. At least stopping the cap from happening. That's as much as can do. On his own here. Always stop it for a moment. Try to get the points more even, but he's gonna have to do that for quite a long time here. He wants to get any significant effect. And Naka now helping out as well. This is the time that APA needs to start making a move, if not now. And this game is very likely to fall into the hands of ASN here. And it looks like the move is happening only here. With a dead driver trying. Get closer to shells. And APA with 2 tanks in the city. Object here coming in through the middle. Focus fire needs to happen. 215B here. Focus is on Sam and on Shells, but Object's gonna go down first. Nearly 900 points already for ASN. This needs to happen fast. Naka goes down. Last here helping out on that fight. Going really well. When he goes down, Ventnam gets the kill. Ventnam needs to go stop A. Last needs to go up. C is being interrupted. And APA have turned around a really grim position into a game that they can win. Now controlling the engagement. They have the hit points. They have the tanks as well. And they have that DPM advantage. DFV, the Vickers. And what a turnaround this one was for APA. Hype here, the last one remaining, takes 2 big shells. As Almera, he's gonna do the finishing blow. And that is GG for APA. Really, really well played. But I have to again give my commiserations to the opposing team here. ASN. Wonderful games. Really well played. Some players, especially Naka here, being a big shower. But it is just not to be. And APA wins their group, solidifying their spot in top 8. Wow. With that, let's have a quick last look at the current bracket standing. And then send you off to potential other streams that are still going on. That might be more interesting to watch. Pink won their game. BPS Gravitas, 0 games lost. The entire qualifiers. Wow. You gotta just respect that. That is incredible. Well done. Onyx won their game against MFG here. With another one still going on. Astralis won their match of 3rd. We didn't see that yet. Demo won theirs. This one's still happening. Vale 4-0 here. Neek winning 4-0 as well. And we saw that already. Shy Raiders won theirs in a tiebreaker. Wow. Incredible. BPS here, Zenith 4-0 as well. Endgame and Pog still playing. This is a game I will definitely recommend you to go and watch. As that one is being streamed by, and I need to now lie, Noob Eater. I checked, so I didn't lie. Definitely go and check that game out for yourself. Or go and check out Rolling here, who's watching the Troll Team versus Dirty. In the finals, Prof tiebreaker. Wow. Winning that though. GG. And with that, I thank you all so much for following me throughout the qualifiers, if you have. And I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back in 1 week on the 14th, I think. The Monday next week. Oh yeah, should be 14th. We will be watching the beginning of the round robin on the top echelon, the top 8. That will be... And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll catch you all again next time. Bye bye.